Jesus said, go and teach them. Don't let them, because they have nothing to tell you. Now they may tell you about physics, economics, not about the plan of salvation. They have nothing to tell you. You teach them. Politically correct? Yes. Biblically correct? Yes. Go ye therefore and teach. Matthew 5:14, ye are the light of the world, meaning the world has no light. When I say no light, there are some churches that preach baptism by immersion. That's biblical light. I mean light as it applies to the last day events. You see, in the Bible, there's a certain message for certain periods of history. Paul did not preach the investigative judgment. He couldn't. Elijah did not preach the investigative judgment. He couldn't. You know who can? We can. That's our mission. Any effort by anyone to distract the church, that person knowingly or ignorantly is a traitor. That policy of traitor in the temple began with Lucifer, who went around sowing discord among the angels. They were not even aware of what he was doing. That's the thing about deception. Eve thought she had Adam's best interest at heart when she went as an agent of Satan and caused her husband to fall. When Sarah told Abraham, sleep with Hagar, she was a traitor in the temple. When Rebekah told Jacob, let's deceive your father, she functioned in that brief period as a traitor in the temple, a traitor to the plans God had. God had told her before they were born, the older shall serve the younger. Leave it up to me to decide how that will happen. When Cain killed Abel, he was a traitor in the family temple. When Judas betrayed Jesus, he was a traitor in the temple. Jesus said in John 6 verse 70, have I not chosen you 12? One of you, come on. But in the light of our subject, one of you is a traitor. And he was right in the church that Christ pastored. A traitor in the temple. And the most dangerous enemy is the enemy that looks like a friend. That's why in war, you cannot dress like the enemy. If you dress like the enemy, what's the punishment? Death. And the agents of Satan dress like Seventh-day Adventists. And he works for them effectively. Satan had agents dressed as Pharisees and publicans and scribes. And they called for the death of Jesus. God has called his church in this day, as he called ancient Israel, to stand as a light in the earth.